Hey guys, my name's Alex. It is approximately day 1,000,003 of quarantine. I'm bored, and I assume you were bored. So I decided to do a video and maybe a series of video that's called Bad Fanfic Breakdown. So fanfiction, for those who don't know, is a story that you write that takes place in another universe. So you might write a Harry Potter fanfic about if Harry got together with Hermione rather than Hermione with Ron. And I'm gonna do this with all the sympathy in my heart for all fanfiction writers. I wrote a whole bunch of fanfiction in high school that was very, very, very bad in retrospect. I may critique it later if I can find a copy of it. But so the idea of this is I'm gonna pull up a fanfic that I found, at least read the summary of, on fanfiction.net, which is famously the home of bad fanfiction. There are 818,000 Harry Potter fanfics on fanfiction.net. I'm going with one of the shorter ones, and the idea will generally be that I haven't read this in advance, so I'm seeing it, for the first time, just like you guys. I actually read this one because I don't know, the introduction was intriguing. So I do know what happens, but I thought it was really funny, so I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm just going to read it through first and then kind of go, let's break it down. Okay, so this one is it's a Harry Potter fanfic called A Rose Still Has Its Thorns, and They Are Sharper Than You Think, capital A, lowercase d. The summary is, backspace key broke, sorry my key broke him. If you're strong enough, you'll read this story anyway. If you want more, come find me. So, no idea. Okay, so then it starts off. Character introduction. Name, Destiny Skylar Darkness Blitzcrank. Age, 16. Personality, goth, edgy, not like the other girls. Shy, outgoing. Clumsy, ordered, crazy, epic, pwned. Okay. Destiny POV. Hi, my name is Destiny Blitzcrank. I'm sitting in potions class and I am the gothest motherfucker in here. Harry is a loser. Draco sits next to me and we pass notes. Meet my pet later tonight. He's really cool. Draco's note read. He just got a sick frog. Okay, but then we should go, though, to the MCR concert in Hogsmeade. We can ride there on my pet dragon. I have a pet dragon, I answered. Then I said out loud, my dragon is black and gold and silver with dark red eyes and dyed black bangs. Silence! Snape whipped, then naynayed at us. After class. Draco and I walk up to his frog. I am wearing black fishnets and a trench coat to cover all my body. Shh, it's secret. The frog is so cool. Then my dragon eats it. Destre, what the fuck? Draco is sobbing into my arms. Draco, death is only the doorway to death. I sob too, and we ride my full dragon to the MCR concert. There, and then that just ends. Magical Gerard Way, we are in the Hogwarts universe, sings all my favorite songs, like Smimple and Clean and Sanctuary from the hit video game Kingdom Hearts 3. Draco spins me around and gets on one knee. Blitzcrank, I've been wanting you to ask you if you could, I ask you, be my guile friend? Then what? I answer coolly and really mysteriously. We can marry and run away and get out of this small town. Draco, no! I run out of the concert crying. I can't believe he would say this to me when he knows I have a crush on... Chapter 2. I'm talking to Cho Chang. She's so cool and beautiful and goth. I have a crush on her. Hey, Cho. She gets up and walks away. We aren't friends. Chapter 3. I am wearing a black crop tee that says Bring Me the Horizon and striped thigh-high socks and thigh-high Converse and thigh-high boots, and I am wearing a push-up bra. I get Draco back because my first love, Cho, was unreciprocated. Also, Draco is a bit more goth. I am a goth. My name is Destiny Blitzcrank, and I am irrevocably in love with Draco Malfoy. I see him in the common room. We are alone. I am not a Slytherin. I am in the common room. Draco! He whips around. His dark brown, blue? Orbs look at my surprised face. Blitzy, what are you doing here? I had to come see you. It starts to rain. I run at him and tackle sorry, let me write that again. I run to him and tackle him to the ground. Sorry. Nya. Oh, Destiny. We kiss. The end. Smiley face. Woof. Okay. As a therapist might say, there's a lot to unpack there. Okay, so starting from the beginning. That's a really weird introduction you have, just that your backspace key is broken. You actually could have overcome that in a lot of ways. There are plenty of ways around that. But honestly, I don't know how I would have summarized this, other than, like, Dragon has black bangs, I am goth girl, Snape nay-nays at us. Like, that's a reasonable description, because this shit is wild. Okay, so her name, Destiny Skylar Darkness Blitzcrank. Did you have to say darkness? Did it really have to go in the name? I guess you can't be a real goth unless you have, like, darkness or edgy or something in your name. And then she describes herself as shy but outgoing, and clumsy but ordered, and then crazy epic pwned. Again, that's just such a weird description, and you're, like, trying way too hard if you have to describe your character as epic and pwned. So and she says, I'm sitting in potions class and I'm the gothest motherfucker in here. Harry is a loser. If you have to say you're the gothest motherfucker in here, you might have some problems. And then, so Draco wants her to meet his sick frog, which is, like, it's more of a canon problem. Like, frogs aren't cool pets in the Hogwarts universe, at least not at the time that Draco's in school. But whatever, that is the least of this fics problems. So then, she says, okay, we gotta go to this concert, though. We can ride there on my pet dragon. I have a pet dragon. Hashtag no one talks like that. You don't say we can ride there on my pet dragon and then put in, I have a pet dragon. Like, I feel that's pretty implied. And then I said out loud, my dragon is black and gold and silver with dark red eyes and dyed black bangs. Okay. So bangs, generally not the best hairstyle choice for, I would say, most people. And dyed black, sure. But what the fuck is a dragon doing with bangs? Like, I'm already judging your dragon, and this is the weirdest fucking dragon I've ever heard of. And I think it's a loser, like, straight away. And then, possibly favorite line in here, silence, Snape whipped, then nay-nayed at us. I honestly don't know what to say about that. That kind of speaks for itself. So then, she goes to see Draco's frog, and she's wearing black fishnets and a trench coat to cover all my body. Shh, it's secret. What secret? Like, are you naked underneath that trench coat? Like, that's weird to pull out of nowhere, but, like, that's the only thing I can think of for, like, shh, it's secret. Then the dragon eats the frog. I don't know why. Whatever, moving on. But he goes, Destre, what the fuck? And second favorite line, Draco, death is only the doorway to death. What does that mean? Also, hashtag no one talks like that. So is there, like, a death part 1 and a death part 2? Like, you level up to death 1 and then you need to die again to get to death 2? I don't know. And so it's the MCR concert, and the band is called Magical Gerard Way. I don't know how that abbreviates to MCR, but whatever. And those song choices, Smipple and Clean, and Sanctuary from the hit video game Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't know what to say. Moving on. So then Draco gets down on one knee, and he calls her Deb Blitzcrank. I suspect that's a backspace problem. I've been wanting you to ask you if you could I ask you be my Goyle friend. Okay, that's a really fucking weird way to ask someone to be your girlfriend. I guess at 16 you might actually say, can you be will you be my girlfriend? It's a weird question. But why the fuck are you getting down on one knee? Like, that is a really specific thing that people do, like, for marriage proposals. So imagine, like, this guy who's your friend, I guess, and I don't know, goth and whatever. So he decides to ask you to be his girlfriend, but by getting down on one knee, which is kind of marriage proposal-y, like, they weren't even dating, and then that happens, and, like, that would freak me the fuck out. But whatever. So she goes, then what? She answers coolly and really mysteriously. I feel if you're being cool and really mysterious, you probably don't have to say it, but whatever. We can marry and run away and get out of this small town. So it is kind of a marriage proposal. Again, very weird. So then Draco apparently shouldn't have done this because he knew that she had a crush on Cho Chang. And so then chapter 2, I'm talking to Cho Chang. She's so cool and beautiful and goth. I have a crush on her. Again, you're trying too hard, but whatever. Hey Cho, she gets up and walks away. We aren't friends. Then moves right the fuck along. Never comes up again. Don't know what's happening there. So then chapter 3, she's like wearing a black crop tee and striped thigh-high socks and thigh-high Converse and thigh-high boots. Are the boots over top of the Converse? Like, is it thigh-high Converse and then she puts a pair of boots over top? Don't know. And she says, also Draco's a bit more goth than Cho Chang. I am a goth. You've made that real fucking clear throughout. And she says, I'm Destiny Blitzcrank. I'm irrevocably in love with Draco Malfoy. And then she puts in that she's not a Slytherin, but she's in the common room. Don't know why it's relevant, whatever. Third favorite line in the fic, when she calls out Draco, he whips around his dark brown, wait no, blue orbs, look at my surprised face. So moving right along past the like weirdness over what color his eyes are. What the fuck are orbs? I mean, technically your eye is like a sphere, sort of, but who the fuck calls them orbs? Hashtag no one talks like that. And then she runs and tackles to the sorry, let me write that again. I run to him and tackle him to the ground. I sorry, nya. Oh Destiny, we kiss, the end. It's a real fucking weird end to a fucking weird fic. So I might do more of these videos later on. I guess it depends on how long this quarantine lasts. Feel free to recommend any bad fics that you know of. I used to do these when I was younger, and I wrote exclusively in the Harry Potter universe, so I know those really well, but just feel free to go wild with it. There's a whole bunch of Twilight fanfics on ff.net. I have not ventured there, but I'm sure they're bad. Thanks for watching, guys.